It is Monday. It's a holiday Monday today in Canada, so that's kind of cool. But for me, it's the Monday after a distance run, so I'm feeling like trash, but we still gotta do chest day. Let's go. Buenos dias. Today is Tuesday, and we did a 45-minute tempo run. Now, we're entering phase 2 of my training plan, which I will talk more about. We are switching over from our 5K runs to more time-based stuff during the week. That's in an effort to push up distance without entering the catabolic zone, which is above an hour of running. So definitely want to stay below an hour throughout the weekdays, add another run in sometime throughout the week, and then keep pushing the distance runs. So that's the goal for phase 2, as well as maintaining lean muscle mass. Today's run was 10 minutes at 5.5 miles per hour, 20 minutes at 6 miles per hour, 10 minutes at 6.5 miles per hour, followed by 5 minutes at 6 miles per hour, followed by a 5-minute, 3 mile per hour cool down walk. So feeling really good. Right now, we're gonna finish the cool down, and then we're gonna do our ab workouts. And that is, of course, our hanging leg raises, followed by our weighted crunches. So we're gonna do that along with a little bit of work for the rear delts, upper trap area of the body. So we're gonna do some upright rows, followed by rear delt flies. So that's our workout for today. Good tempo run. Feeling pretty good. Yeah, so I will see you for tomorrow's workout. NANI? Hey everybody, it's Future Ben, coming to explain the training plan. So, for those of you that are new here, I actually make my own training plans to balance out the goals, the athletic goals I have from the endurance side of things, as well as the aesthetic side of things for bodybuilding, muscle building, all that kind of stuff. Let's back up for a minute. There's 3 phases of a training plan for myself. Phase 1, which is focused on body recomposition, making sure I can deal with the training that comes in phase 2 and all that kind of stuff. So what that looked like was building lean muscle mass, burning fat specifically around certain areas that I felt it. A lot of the focus, the primary focus around phase 1 was reducing the belly fat of my midsection, because I didn't love the feeling of running and having a little bit extra weight in the midsection. So definitely targeted that. Felt really, really good. Now that the midsection is no longer a problem and it lined up with my training plan, we're in phase 2. Phase 2, the primary focus is on basically performance-based measures. Now, that sounds very abstract. What does it actually mean? Well, it means that my training gets quite focused more on running. So in phase 1, there was like 3 days a week of running, 2 tempos, 1 distance, and 3 workouts, 3 resistance training workouts. Now in phase 2, that is going to be 4 runs per week, followed by 2 resistance training workouts. So the resistance training workouts are going to change quite a bit. They're going to be more full body focused with more of a specific body part that I want to really target. So that's usually going to be chest or back or something like that. So you're going to see a change up in the workouts and schedule, the resistance training workouts, because the goal behind the resistance training in phase 2 is to maintain that lean muscle mass. We're not trying to build anymore. We're just trying to maintain what's already there. And that's really, really mentally tough for me, because every time I see the weights or go into the weight room, I just want to lift as much as I possibly can. So it's a mental reminder to be like, hey, not the focus right now. You can self-sabotage by having too much top heavy weight come race day and all that kind of stuff. So definitely want to change that up. So 2 resistance training workouts, more full body focus, and maybe a conditioning workout in the week if I'm feeling good enough for it. The run workouts are 4 run workouts, and it's really, I'm really spending some time to figure out how that works in the calendar. But what I'm looking at right now is 2 tempo runs, 1 recovery one, followed by a distance run. So that is phase 2. We're focusing on performance-based metrics. The runs are going to change quite a bit, which is what the tempo runs are going to be. They're starting to push the speed a little bit, push the lactate threshold a little bit, make sure that I can sustain higher speeds for longer periods of time. Distance is, again, to kind of get my body used to running for that long of a period of time. My expected finish time is anywhere between 4 to 4.5 hours on marathon race day, which is not amazing, but don't care. The whole point is I'm going to need to stay on my feet for 4 to 4.5 hours running. So that's wild. That's kind of crazy, right? So that's what the distance run is for. It's going to keep doing that. And the tempo runs are to push the lactate threshold, push the speed, and then the recovery runs are just to put in a few extra kilometers to make sure that my body's getting used to running as much and all that kind of stuff. The likelihood is that the recovery run is going to be combined with conditioning type stuff. I haven't really worked out what the program is going to be yet, but I will. That's what phase 2 is going to be. Once we get to phase 3, which is focusing on race day performance-based stuff. But for now, back to the video.
Hello, good morning. It is Wednesday today. We are doing a back workout. Let's get to it.
Welcome to Distance Run Sundays. It's Sunday. We did a distance run today. We hit 2 hours, 2 full hours on the treadmill. We are in phase 2 of training right now, which means that we're no longer doing distance runs at steady state. We're doing dynamic distance runs. So today, what that looked like was 10 minutes of 5.5 miles per hour, followed by 20 minutes of 5.7 miles per hour, followed by 10 minutes of 5.5, followed by 20 minutes of 5.8, followed by 10 minutes of 5.5, followed by 20 minutes of 5.9, followed by 15 minutes of 5.5, followed finally by 15 minutes of 6 miles per hour. Now, I feel pretty good right now. Honestly, feel like I could go for another 15 minutes, which is good feeling for a distance run. So I'm feeling really, really good because obviously I was concerned that when I was sick those few weeks that the flu had thrown off my training enough that I'd be behind. But right now I was able to catch up a little bit, hit my goal of getting to a minimum of 2-hour run before the end of February. So, love that. That's today's distance run. I'm going to finish cooling down now, go back home, shower, eat, recover, do nutrition stuff, all that kind of stuff. So thank you for watching this week. Please hit like, please subscribe, please comment down below. Tell me what you think about my training. Hope you like what phase 2 looks like, my breakdown of phase 2 from a training standpoint and what my marathon training goals are. So thanks for watching. See you next week.